Welcome back to the show, everyone. Another episode of Special Not Rare. Had another good one this week. We had a return guest. We had Happy back on the show. Remind everyone this is like a mature audiences only episode, so you've been warned. Check it out.
Just by your answer, sweetie, I can tell you go. This is classic. Yeah, right. Whatever. Here's what is on your mind. I'm a big, arrogant, big mouth fucking asshole, right? And you want to curb. You want to destroy that any way you can.
Happy.
Yes.
Welcome back to the show, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for coming back. I've been wanting to get you back on the show. You are one of like a big popular episode for me.
Cool.
You know, you and I had like a brainstorm idea. We said, hey, I think people might want to talk about this kind of stuff or hear about this stuff. And I think we could do a good job at it. And we did.
Nice.
So I want to give you those props.
I'm glad.
We killed it, and we made it kind of normalized for people to talk about it. You know, some people even reached out and told me it was a good episode, and they had some similar questions and stuff like that.
Good,
so.
good. Yeah, always happy to answer and talk about this.
Hell yeah. So thanks for coming back, man. Like I said, it was a popular episode. I think it was because of the subject matter and like the way we talked about it. Like I said, some people reached out and they even said like they had similar questions. And I know when we talked a little bit after, you said that some people had questions for you, right? Didn't some people reach out and it's like, hey, you could have touched on a couple 1-2 things?
Oh, well, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just surprised I didn't mention other things, but
like what? What else were people fiending to hear still? I know you said like someone might ask, where can they get some of the toys and stuff we talked about?
That's right. Quite a few places, actually.
Yeah. So what would you recommend, like, if you were looking for toys?
Oh, these are specifically fantasy toys that I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, the Wandering Bard, that's a really good site. They have amazing customer service. I could say that they worked with me to create, a really good, nice custom toy exactly how I wanted.
That place does custom toys?
Yes, custom. Most of these places do custom toys.
Okay, cool.
Reach out to customer service. They'll do it to where it's like they have an available now inventory, which is something they've poured during the week, and then they put it up on the website. You can buy it directly. But for the most part, it's going to be custom made. You send a message to their customer service, which sounds intimidating, but it's so much easier than it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. You just send them an idea, be like, hey, I was wondering if you could do this on this toy in a certain way, and then they'll message you back, and then you're in business.
That's cool.
Hey,
and they're probably pretty chill about if your idea is like doable or not, or they're like, hey, we can't pull that off.
And then there's even sometimes they'll give you like a little disclaimer, like, hey, I've never done this before, but I'll attempt it.
Oh, okay.
But you got to take it the way it comes.
Yeah, results may vary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's handmade, of course. Everything's going to be, no two pieces are going to be exactly alike.
Yeah, and you might be pushing the limits of like what they could do because your imagination is like
exactly.
You
might want something super unrealistic.
Yeah, like you don't work up there, so you're like, I don't know what the machines are like or whatever.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, make me this. Like, no.
Yeah.
We don't have the molds for that yet.
Yeah. Yep. Everything's constantly evolving.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'd be pretty cool. Do you get points for maybe coming up with something no one else has yet?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you do? Like, how do you trademark it or? Is there a process?
Is there like really ran into that issue? I mean, I'm sure there's like legality issues on their point for something, but then it's also like parody laws, So.
Oh yeah, what's that all about? Yeah, because they use characters and colors that are patterns.
You use colors that represent a certain character, but like it could also just be a parody, and it could just be like 1 or 2 shades off.
Yeah.
Like that,
Oh, okay. But yeah, the shades, you can get away with like the nuances. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude.
So we've got the Wandering Bard. And then there's also Bad Dragon. It's going to be bad-dragon.com.
Okay.
And then
that's more fantasy stuff too. That's more well known. I've heard that. Yeah.
Stuff. You're going to see a lot of like dragons and anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah. They seem to have more like legit, like collaborations though, right? Like the characters they use might be.
So they do collabs with some people. They've had a collab with Guar. They've had a collab with Meat Canyon.
Yeah, I was gonna say they seem like pretty cool. Pretty
legit. There's the quality of their silicone is really amazing. They're really big on the market. Yeah. They've been doing it for the longest too.
Yeah, it's a big deal too because we talked about it the first time you were here. Like knowing your silicone and knowing how to store it and keep it, and clean it, so
how to maintain it.
Yeah,
good.
So that's a good one for high quality.
Definitely. These are a little pricey, but you
kind of want that.
Yeah, you
want that if it's going inside your body.
Quality. Yeah. There's Pussy Punch toys. They're
Okay.
another one. I believe that they're lady owned, so they're all lady centric. They have toys more like grinders and stuff. So they've got like a little silicone pad, and it's got a bunch of texture on it, and it's got little belt loops, so you could like loop it onto a pillow or like a thigh.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
feel you.
yeah.
Wow, that sounds pretty fun.
If I'm not mistaken,
Put on your thigh.
I think they also make little massage caps for like the wands, the
Oh.
massager wands.
So this is like an accessory kind of
Yeah.
like they're stamping out different little like
Yeah,
end
yeah.
pieces and stuff.
Well, like they're doing that in addition to making their own toys.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay.
that,
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like every company's got their own
Oh yeah.
like
Oh,
little
dude, and there are
angle.
so many indie makers coming up, every single day. Like it's crazy.
That's pretty cool too. It's like supporting local artists and shit.
Mm-hmm. There's even a dude who I follow him on Twitter or X now. Actually, I gotta be political here.
Yeah,
But
I'm on there too. I don't know what to call it.
but he's a 3D sculptor from Canada, and he actually makes designs and sells them to companies. You know what I mean? So that's
Oh, okay. So there's like another
there's like a
side
whole,
of the
exactly.
business, yeah. Like being the idea guy too.
Yeah,
whatever.
dude. It trips me out that it's like that for everything, man.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me of cars. You see those like commercials or like back in the day, there's like a guy molding a car out of clay, but it's like a little design. It's like the concept,
yeah.
and then it'll cut to like a badass car like driving down the street. It's like, wow, this guy. It was in someone's mind first, Now it's in someone's body.
It was somebody's dream.
Yeah.
I also think about that when I see a shitty movie. I
Yeah,
see a shitty movie, and I'm like, man, this was somebody's dream to
yeah,
make this movie.
yeah. That's funny. That's like one of the first podcasts I used to listen to was How Did This Get Made?
Yeah.
You ever listen to that?
No.
It was like 3 actors and they were on there like talking shit about shitty movies. Like, how did this movie ever even get to production?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that was
like
pretty
a
funny.
commentary thing.
Yeah, they would break it down and talk about different scenes and shit.
Speaking of toys, though, I did get you a gift.
Wow, look at that. You got a gift?
A gift for
Let's
you.
see. Oh, I got to open it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So should I talk about this bag or no? Don't
It's a
matter?
different company.
Okay, cool.
Well, this company, the company's not from the toy, but company Wear Dog. That's another one. WearDog.uk.
It's like a bag. You would get to carry it or whatever.
Every toy you buy, they give it back.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to know anything about it before I open it? Okay. How much can I show now?
If nothing else, it's a good home defense weapon.
Ah, that's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you run out of ammo.
Whack.
Yeah. Do they advertise it like that online?
No.
It's not
No.
bad.
I wish.
If someone catches you like mid whatever, you just like
Just chuck it at him
finish the job.
or knock him out. Fuck.
That's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use that as a display.
Yeah. And a
Uh,
conversation starter.
Yeah, I'll let people know what's going on with it.
Oh yeah. Also, a bunch of these little guys too. Dang, I killed a fly with my backpack somehow.
What's this?
Little guys.
Oh, more display kind of stuff. Hell yeah.
You can give those out to people too.
Oh, that's smart too. Hell yeah, this is cool, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to open it yet because then I'm gonna lose them all.
Yeah.
You could be like in the couch forever.
Little
Oh,
model.
maybe I'll put up a picture of these, but a bunch of small ones.
Mm-hmm.
And what's in here? Just a bunch of different sizes,
Yeah,
whatever.
just
right?
minis.
Yeah.
Well, they're all teeny weenies.
But I mean, different shapes or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
different models.
it's cool. I know a couple people that wanted some of these anyway. They were jealous when you got me them last time. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
that's cool. Thanks, dude.
Of course.
Hooking up the studio.
Mm-hmm. Decorations,
So funny. What other kind of responses did you get from the episode? Did you share the episode at all? I know you wanted to stay anonymous. I was really proud of the episode, so I was sharing it with everyone, but
I definitely told everybody that I knew. Like, I'm not ashamed of what I'm talking about. I just don't want it to be like fucking out in the
we're just
world,
being
right?
careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But-
you watch a lot of podcasts too. You know how
Oh,
it
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
You know they could take off or not or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like they might be dormant. That conversation's dormant for a long time, and then you get famous.
Yeah.
And then it comes around.
comes back. Fuck. You know what I'm
So
saying?
and that's the plan.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna be really successful one day. We can't just be
Talking willy-nilly.
all
you know?
willy nilly.
But I had a lot of people tell me that it was funny, which I guess this happens a lot in my life. People tell me I'm funny and they
Yeah.
laugh at all the things. I don't think I'm funny.
You are funny.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? I'm just talking. We're just talking like normal.
Like no one takes me serious. No, you're funny.
I get it, but
I think it's like you're a fun time,
yeah.
so
I
it's
can
like
see it too.
I'm having fun with you. We're having laughs, and then we go into deep conversations, and then come out of them with laughs.
Yeah.
So it's like you get an overall sense like this dude is funny. But
Mhm.
we do break down some good shit normally, So people did like it. They said it was funny.
That's good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did get that too. People were saying that um, we understood each other's jokes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Because it's like sometimes you listen to stuff and it's like, oh, that was funny, but the other guy didn't pick it up.
Yeah, it went over his head.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm really proud of our episode. Like I said, I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna push this one too. I went to Fascinations.
Okay.
I walked in there and I talked to those guys about it, and they were super excited that I had someone on the show talking about toys and talking about like the responsible way to do things and like getting the word out there, like have fun and be safe and all that. They were like super into it to the point where I dropped off stickers, and then when I was leaving, one of them came out to the car and they're like, "Hey, what episode was it again? I'm gonna watch it right now." Like,
Oh, cool.
you know,
Yeah.
like made sure to put it on their phone,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's huge because like
It is.
normally
That's
it's hard to
awesome.
get someone to put stuff, like, "Hey, look me up," whatever. So
Well, how if people are interested, I could show you how certain toys work. Not like using them, you know what I'm saying?
right,
But
but like in
like,
an educational manner.
yeah, like I've got toys with cum tubes, and I can show people how cum tubes work, or
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
just things
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
definitely do. I think there's enough people that are into it and like are not able to talk about it in their normal lives that when we do episodes like this and when we get down to some topics,
Mhm.
it hits. So I think I smell like a spin-off show or you know what I mean, like a segment or something like where
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like you said,
Has a
um,
suction cup on it. Will it suction?
yeah. Um, like you said before, though, like I need to get like an email up or something where people can submit
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
That
so
would be
maybe we'll do
cool.
an email for Ask Happy.
Like any FAQs.
Yeah, frequently asked questions for Happy on the show. I was thinking of something like that for you.
Mhm.
So
That'd be sick. I would happily answer any questions.
I know he's
Voice.
down. Yeah.
You ever like go to wave goodbye to somebody and they're really busy and they don't ever see you, so you just kind of walk away?
Yes.
Is that all you do in that situation? You just walk away?
Yeah, because you have to like understand what happened, but like
Yeah.
some part of me wants to go like, dude, I was just waving at you.
I give myself a high five
You do that.
and go. So that way I don't. Yeah. That way, at least if somebody else saw me doing it, I don't look
They
like.
laugh. They get a chuckle too,
Yeah,
right?
you
They're
know
like,
what
oh,
I'm
that
saying. So
guy.
it's like, all right,
That guy
ain't
doesn't take
nothing
him
gonna
so
break my
serious.
stride. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's funny.
Somebody's got me. I got me.
Yeah, you take care of number one. You're the only one that matters.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was leaving somewhere the other day. I was waving goodbye to someone and they didn't see me, but they were busy. So I was just like, all right.
You're like, cool. Yeah. Like, I'll go figure it out.
Yep.
I'll go figure my life out now. I want to ask you this next section, but I feel like maybe you want to smoke. You smoke today?
I have not.
Do you still smoke?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want? Pre rolls or what? A blunt? What do you want?
You got concentrate?
Yeah, I think so. There we go. And we can switch up the concentrates too. We got other shit. I'm running out of room up here on the table. We're doing dabs this episode. Smoking dabs with Happy. Dabs. I mean, we did edibles with my boy Al. Haven't done dabs yet on the show. On the video, at least. Fire that up whenever you want. That thing. For whenever you want the next one. I wanted to ask you, man, on one of my last episodes, one of the first video ones, I think. I had my boy John Mullins on the show, and he's like a EMT, EMS guy, professional. And he told a story on there where a person had like a cock ring on for 24 hours.
Oh shit. That's not.
I don't know if you heard. Have you heard that
I did.
clip?
I did it.
Yeah, but he.
Oh my goodness.
I'll put the clip in this part of the show, right? And they couldn't get him to admit that maybe he took something else. Maybe he took like an enhancement pill
Yeah.
and then left that thing on or whatever. But yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. If you heard of anything like that, or is that is that something you ever heard a horror story like that in the sex toy world?
I mean, I've heard of people losing toys inside of themselves, but
Yeah.
for the most part, they can just get it right back out.
Yeah.
not exactly going into like the emergency room about it. Like shit.
So you've heard of people like getting it stuck and then figuring it out on their own?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Like if you can respond quick enough, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, but you just gotta be safe and careful, man.
Yeah,
like,
you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I want you to watch that clip eventually. Maybe I'll play it for you, but
that's pretty gnarly though.
yeah.
Yeah, you should probably be like 30 minutes max at a time, then break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then you can have some damage, huh?
Yeah, it's strangulating. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Definitely not meant for like all day type.
Yeah, he said he had it on for a while.
That's crazy.
Let's see if I can get it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with doing things, man.
With what?
Like just sexual things. I had gotten into sounding for a bit.
Huh?
I had gotten into sounding for a bit. You know what sounding is?
Yeah, you want to tell me before this? You're gonna forget?
I don't think I'll forget about sounding.
Okay. There's no way to forget about sounding? Okay.
Yeah, just write it down or something. We'll come back to it.
Me, my partner, and all fellas now. I gotta be honest. Hey, what's going on? Like, I don't have stomach pain. You mean you don't have stomach pain?
Yeah, that's why you're here.
What the nurse said, you came for stomach pain. The night before, I was out having a good time, and we were drinking, me and my friends. I went home, met this girl. I put on cream. And I've used it once before. I'm like, okay, your sister got cream on, and drinking, and well, did you take anything other than drinking? No, I only drank. Time out. So you were out last night, almost 24 hours ago. You put cream on, and you haven't taken it off. Did his pants and get it down a little bit. Have you ever left a hot dog on the grill too long? And it's nice and pink and red, nice blood flow from the cream up, black.
Oh my god.
He's losing it. It's all males now. Yeah, it's just.
What do you think of that?
That's pretty intense.
That sucks, right?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Man. Yeah, he said that it was like a silicone one too, and I'm like, why didn't he cut it off? He said he was worried, he's scared. Like, you're gonna have to cut that off.
What kind of scared?
I figured he just he got too cocky about it and like wanted to show a lot of girls and guys. Whatever,
That's ridiculous.
Go walk around town a while. Because he also said it was a pretty impressive hammer. He just, but
Yeah.
so you got to cherish what you have.
You do. You got to take care of it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Earlier you wanted to tell me about sounding. What can you tell me about sounding, dude?
So, do you know what that is, first of all?
No. Pretend like I don't. No, I really don't.
So, sounding is whenever you insert objects into your urethra.
Oh.
Yeah, your pee hole.
Ouch.
Males, specifically.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know.
Can you do girls?
I don't
It's
know.
just harder, I bet. It's like,
you got to have like a little fucking medical instrument to open it up.
yeah,
And I don't know
stirrups.
Probably called something different.
Right. Why do they call it sounding?
I have no idea. Actually.
Really?
I never looked into that. But I couldn't keep doing it. I started looking up it, and you can get LUTS, which is lower urinary tract syndrome. Yeah, and I think that just means it makes it harder to piss. Like you got dribblies, and you don't need that yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
again, take care of what you have.
Yeah.
So
I did it.
what is sounding? It's that, but I mean, I know, but I mean, like, that's it. Anything you put anything?
Well, typically there's toys. There's sounding kits where it's like little metal rods.
because you have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what?
Yeah. I said objects. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just picturing like I was like,
I know. People do get that extreme. Don't recommend at all. But people do it. It's on the internet.
Yeah, he's gonna show me in a while.
There's like whole sounding kits, and it's like little metal stainless steel rods that are like gauges.
So it's metal.
They could be metal. They could be silicone.
Oh yeah,
You could. I've heard of people using teenies.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, I've used certain teenies.
That's pretty big, right? That's like a gauge up.
Yeah, but after reading that you can get LUTs from it, I got scared and I was like, all right, fuck that. So I just did it enough, get the pictures, get the proof, you're good.
Yeah, like I've been there, like a tourist. Get some pictures.
Yeah.
Damn. That is so what can you tell me what the benefits or what was good about it? I'm never gonna try it. That's what
it just really stings. You know, it's like you feel a conquer. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of cool, I guess.
Okay.
But
It's like a feat, like we talked about in the first time you were around. It's like sometimes it's just like,
oh, I got a story, I guess.
okay,
You know, from the first time that I've ever found out I was into that, I guess.
okay, cool. How you found out you like sounding?
Yeah, one of my ex girlfriends. You know,
Oh,
she she used to work in the kitchen. You know, so she had a meat thermometer and she had brought it home, and she was joking around like she was gonna
Shit.
put it in my piss hole. You
yeah.
know? And I was all like,
You're not. You won't.
no. I said, you know what? If you go wash it, fuck it, let's try it. So
It's medical grade or food grade, right?
yeah, I guess I was dumb at that. I was like 18. I think I was 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I was around 20. But she jumped up extremely quick. Like I've never seen her jump up so quick. She's excited, you know.
Whoa.
She came back and tried to take my temperature.
And it was and it was cool. It was nice. That's sharp at the end.
No, it was very sharp.
Oh, so you got to go
I
very
didn't,
careful. You can't veer from the
Yeah,
path.
you got to have steady hand. You know what I'm saying?
And she did it to you.
She tried to, but then she like bitched out, so I had to do it because we were already,
We were there.
might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that one's hard to listen to. That one's hard.
Yeah,
It
and
makes
that was
me uneasy.
That was before I even had access to lube or anything like that. I wasn't even like I want to say I wasn't a freak back then, but obviously.
But I'm saying you didn't have like a kit. You go get go get the good lube
Yeah,
for this.
I didn't have the freak knowledge.
Yeah. You're definitely like the lube man now.
Oh yeah.
This guy helped me out. He's giving me some good lube ideas and bottles and stuff like
Bad
like a
Dragon
connoisseur.
has the best lube. Bad Dragon water.
That's the stuff you gave me?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Bad Dragon water-based lubricant.
It's pretty good stuff.
Fire.
Yeah. So he knows what he's talking about. Is all I'm saying. I don't know about the sounding. I'm definitely gonna look it up. Why do they call it sounding?
Yeah, because I'm not sure either.
I mean, is it one of those things where you were supposed to like, like you hit like a?
If that's the case, I
A
got to
harmonic
go for
thing?
a round too because that sounds cool.
I think that's what it
Because
was.
now it's got vibrations in it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're supposed to hit one of those
Yeah, a little tuning fork.
tuning fork, drop it in. That's just me figuring out, day one, and I think that's what I would have
Hey,
done.
that sounds fantastic. That sounds great.
I take everything
compared to what I've been through, that sounds like a good time.
meat thermometer. Come on,
Yeah.
know your worth.
Thank you.
Tuning fork only.
Right.
Tuning forking up. Maybe that thing would that work? Do they make a thin enough one of that? No way, that's too big. Let's tell the viewers what you have there. What's on your necklace today?
Oh, the mic getting all crazy. This is a vibrating necklace. It's a vibrator necklace. I'm sorry.
Vibrator necklace. I didn't know they made those.
Yeah, it's like $95. Not too bad.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Especially it goes everywhere with you. Huh?
Yeah, it's really fun when people see it.
Yeah, you talked about that earlier. We were testing the mics. You're saying sometimes people know.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Is that?" And be like, yeah, isn't that like
That's
share
pretty
that
cool.
little awkward
Find your tribe or whatever kind
Yeah.
of feeling.
Yeah, you're weird, the freaky tribe.
That's funny. How do they advertise that? It's like busting out wherever you're going, whatever.
I don't know. I think on the thing it just says good vibrations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so funny.
that's really nice. Though.
Do you think the guy on the cock ring thing? You think that was dick pills? You think he was on a dick pill too?
It's hard to say because if it's constricting blood flow, so it could have been totally possible that he wasn't. However, the dude did lie about the initial reason, so I have no reason to trust him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I told him on the show. I'm like, hey, when you filled out his chart, did you put he's a liar? Don't believe anything this guy says, right?
Exactly.
Obviously,
First impressions, bro.
he will hide his zombie bite. This guy.
Exactly.
Do you have any experience with dick pills? That was my lead up. What have you heard? Any horror stories with dick pills? Kind of same thing. Like, can you blow out your system on dick
No
pills?
horror stories. I took some myself when I was like 18 or 19. I want to
Okay.
say, because I was old enough to buy them over the counter type
Yeah,
shit.
because you're like, let's rock.
Yeah, and they were advertised to make your dick bigger, and they didn't. So I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, I'm not giving you any of my money.
Yeah, you guys
That's the
are-
last money you got out of me.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I guess the worry with those is like what's in them, right? Because some of them aren't.
Unregulated.
Yeah, they're not approved or whatever. And I don't know if any dick pills are approved really, but
Yeah.
um,
Other
I did
than
want
the
to ask
over
you.
the counter ones,
Yeah,
you gotta get prescribed Viagra.
right. Yeah, but even some of those, I've heard that they mix. Like they're mixing
Oh.
two meds, so it's like they've approved one and they've approved the other one, but when they mix them, they haven't approved the mix
Oh,
yet,
God, you give a heart shit.
right? So
Yeah.
you're like kind of getting you're the
You
test
said, I'm
guy.
sorry, you said mix them, and I immediately thought of some old guy just cutting his fucking Viagra with someone else and
Yeah,
selling it
dude.
on the streets.
No, that's me. That's me trying to make the Viagra stretch. But they've got other stuff now, right? Viagra isn't the only game in town. I remember growing up, it was Viagra, but now it's
Yeah.
like Cialis, blah, 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 like
Yeah.
other stuff.
They got their competition.
Yeah. I was doing my homework for this episode and stuff, and then now I've got all those ads on my
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
So, like, I learned a lot. Like, I'm like, oh, man, I know so much. So I had to buy all the subscriptions, whatever.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
They keep showing up at the house. I'm like, I guess.
Well, look at this.
Yeah. Whoops. It's for research for the show, for the happy episode.
You get a tax cut on it.
Yeah, that's smart. I'm gonna keep the receipts,
There
even
you
though
go.
they're embarrassing to have. I'm gonna keep. So no results, no desirable results or whatever. Not good enough results to keep doing them.
Correct.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Because I just know if you go to the sex store, that's one of the sections.
Yeah.
Also,
The whole little
you know,
endurance type thing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
and there's a big brand in there, and they've even got some that are like trippy ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yo, the mushroom mix, whatever. I'm like, what do they do? It's like, dude,
Pandering.
yeah, they'll do any mix now. They got kratom and dick pill
You know.
mix. I say that. Do you have any new stories, dude? I know we talked about your sounding story, your first time you did that. Do you have any other first times you've done something crazy? Or the people out there really enjoy when you share a story because it makes them realize that we're all the same inside. We all are freaky.
I don't think I talked about the first time I ever went down on a girl's butt.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
I?
No, we talked about hitting
Yeah, the other
hitting
one.
ass, but
Yeah,
no.
this happened quite before that.
Okay.
I remember that was that was something else because she was really mean to me.
The which girl? The eat her butt girl?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So she didn't even deserve it.
No, she made me do it somehow.
Oh,
Yeah, like
you lost a bet?
no. I'm just trying to think of what I can call her.
What, a name wise?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I don't want to use her real name.
Let's call her groceries.
All right. So groceries. I used to work with her, right? And then she was like a rebound type
Okay.
girl. You know what I mean? She was just really crazy, really rowdy. She had really pretty eyes.
Mm.
Told me, but she was
Okay.
mean as fuck. Like she spit in my face
Whoa.
in front of my friends, and they did not like her after that. She was
But you
drunk.
like that.
I did.
You
I
enjoyed
did.
that.
I
Yeah,
went
I
her
could tell
home
you're gonna
and
say.
shit went crazy, you know.
Yeah.
But also, like, dude, her downstairs did not smell like her pH was balanced. Like it, I took off her panties and she smelled like Windex, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I was a soldier, you know. What
I've
I'm
never
saying?
heard Windex.
Yeah, it was unique. It was very.
That
unique.
sounds like that's usually it's like an earthy sounding smell. Like it smelled like
tomatoes.
or like something that, but not so artificial. Windex is like
yeah. It was chemically. Like, you know
yeah.
what
It
I'm
sounds
saying?
very
Like,
chemical. So
it
it's like,
was.
did she try to cover up a smell?
No, it didn't taste like it smelled. I'll say that.
Whoa.
Like I said, soldier. You know what I'm saying? But
Whoa.
yeah, she was probably none the wiser. But anyways, I kept trying to come up, and she kept pushing me down. I kept trying to come up, she kept pushing me down, and then she just like lifted up her leg and flipped over, and then before I knew it, my tongue was in her butthole. And I was like,
Damn.
well,
So
this
she
isn't
knew.
so bad, you know?
She knew what she wanted.
Yeah, apparently.
And it was Windex back there, or was it Lysol?
No, it was more like vanilla. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah, I was all like, I get the whole
Who is this mystery woman?
groceries.
Groceries is so different. I've never heard.
Opened
ahead.
my eyes. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Made me think of life from a different perspective from then on.
It's so funny, dude.
And then she took my pocket pussy that I had, so I had to like meet up with her again and get it.
Why'd she take it? She was upset? Or that was just in the move, you guys breaking up?
No, not at all. She had given me a ride, and from the place that I got it was like a party, and one of
Okay.
my friends had given it to me.
Okay.
So I left it in the back of her car. She didn't take it. I left it in the back of her car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was just like, hey, come back around, man.
Hey, kind of need my pocketbook.
My situation, yeah. Especially if you're not gonna be around.
You know what I'm saying?
If we're done here.
Yeah.
Damn. So what would you rate your first, ass eating time? What was that out of 10? What do you?
I just wish I would have picked it. You know what I'm saying? I just wish I would have picked the time and place, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. You didn't like that. You said you used to work with her. I wonder if was she like a janitor or something? What's the Windex?
No.
She was in the janitor.
She was CSR?
Wow.
Nurse person?
Okay. We're getting more clues.
that a nurse?
That's funny. Huh?
CSR, is that a nurse?
I don't know any nurses. What do you mean?
The CNA.
Oh, CNA.
CNA.
She was a CNA.
Yeah.
So she wiped one of those like something they use to clean the patients with. She wiped her fucking pussy and ass with that, and then you ate it.
Maybe. It could have been cost effective.
It was like some sort of MRE fucking
Sometimes
wipe
you gotta do what you
from
gotta
work, dude.
Yeah.
She took a horse bath. No, that's funny, man. That's really cool that she made you eat her ass. But
yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's like, when you're learning how to swim when you're a kid, and they just they just kick you in. You just learn that way, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny too because one of my questions is, have you eaten any good food lately? That's funny. Every time about eating ass.
I had some vanilla taffy.
That's so funny. I have a question here, dude. Like you said earlier, you're not a commodity. I do have I do have here. How's life been? We're staying anonymous, but I do take a big interest in this guy and how he's doing, and he's been killing it in real life. If you know him, he's been making cool strides and stuff. Every time I see him, he's like improving his life, and so that's why another reason I have him on the show. It's because like he's cool and open and talks about the stuff, but he's also someone I think is has a good head on his shoulders kind of thing. So, is there anything you can tell us about life? Are things going good?
Yeah. At one point during the past couple months, I was ranked 700 something in the world for axe throwing.
Look at that. My boy's got a new hobby.
So that was pretty cool.
What's going on with axe throwing?
Oh, dude, I've been doing that for like the past 9 months.
And you're fucking good?
I think I am.
You're pretty good, dude.
I don't, people tell me I'm pretty good. So
what was the ranking you got?
It was, the ranking changes all the time.
Right.
But the best ranking that I had was 720 something.
In where? Out of the world?
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah. They have it fucking tracked on this.
That's so cool because it's like out of the world now, right?
Yeah.
But even if you put it like in a timeline of like the whole world ever, you're up there in all humans ever with axe throwing.
Yeah, dude. In the top 35%.
Yeah. You're like, of all people born and that will be born. You know what I mean? You're already way up there.
I love it.
That's pretty cool, dude. How'd you get into that?
That's a good one. So like, I was just bored doom scrolling at some point. This was a long time ago, and I saw a post of fucking that dude that played Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
that's it. He was he's all like, I like to do 2 things: drink beer and throw axes. And he drank a beer and he threw an axe. And I was like, whoa, that's cool. I didn't know they had like axe throwing venues like that. That's pretty sick. And then that was it, And then like fucking months later, ADHD shit kicked into my head, and it was all like, hey, you remember that shit? So I looked it up on Google, and it's all like, there's quite a few fucking axe throwing venues around me. But, I don't want to go do anything by myself. I want to go do something with somebody who want to do it. So anytime I asked anybody, they were either busy or if they just didn't sound like they wanted to go, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, well, whatever. And then one of my homeboys was like, he was looking for something to do for his birthday. You know what I'm saying? His birthday was coming up. He was looking for something to do. And I was like, I was like, hey, do you want to go check out this axe throwing thing? And he's like, yeah, hell yeah. So we went, and he got in for free. So it was his birthday. So I paid for him, or I paid for me and his lady. And then we all just, started throwing axes.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and it turns out I was pretty good at it. And I was like, this is awesome. So after I did it that one time with them, I was like, okay. And I peeped it out. I was like, I could do this by myself.
Yeah.
So I came by myself, and then they started talking to me. And then they noticed me coming by myself. So they saw me. And they asked me if I wanted to join the league, but I was like, it already started like 2 weeks ago. And they're like, oh, no, it's okay. You can just make up the games. So I joined it, and that was it.
And you fucking caught up to people?
Yeah.
Like you can make up games and shit? You're like, oh, cool. That's pretty cool, dude. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah. You want to see one of my axes?
Take over shit. Yeah. It's with you? Whoa.
Keep them
This
bitches
guy
on
came
me.
ready to be on camera.
I'm ready to go through axes after this if I want.
Damn, dude.
So this one is Danny Diaz.
They have names?
I name him.
That's sick. How cleaning it off. Damn, this is cool. Let me not fucking drop this.
This morning, actually, I modified this axe. The handle was like this much bigger. It's like that much bigger. And then I thinned out the blade right here in the tip.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the grips you're allowed to do any grips or what?
Yeah, it's a wood handle. I just put tennis tape on it.
And that's allowed?
Yeah.
Is there any regulations that aren't allowed, or does it have to be a certain length, or?
Yeah, so for the hatchets, they have a maximum length on the handle of 19 inches. It can't be bigger than that. And then the head, it can't be bigger than 4 inches.
Okay, so there's some rules. That's fucking cool, dude.
So that's for hatchets. And then there's big axes, which is, bigger axes, bigger specs.
And you throw hatchets.
Yeah, I
That's your game?
throw all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then this one is the Flamingo.
Damn. Do you have a favorite? Are you the most accurate with anything? Oh, it's a different shape.
I'm still fighting. Yeah, this was a custom made axe. So I had to message a dude, and that took like 2 months, I think, for him to make it.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah. And that one I modified too.
It almost looks like a bird or something on the head.
Flamingo.
Oh, yeah, you said that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah. This one also had a bigger handle. This handle was like that.
That's fucking
But
cool, dude.
I like throwing them at this small.
That's so cool. You just got into this out of nowhere?
Yeah. And then they just fucking, I tend to get
That's
full
cool.
send with things.
Is there a certain company that you're fucking with the axes, or is this just you just get an axe?
Okay. I could give a shout out there too. So the bad axe, well, that's the model. You know what I'm saying? Its name is, I forgot what I even said.
Danny something?
Oh, Danny Diaz. That's right.
Yeah, dude.
It's a porn star.
Ah.
Yeah. Danny Diaz. But the model is the Bad Axe, and it's sold by Waddle, which is World Axe Throwing League. That's the the league that I throw for. But they also sell their own axes, and they're about $100 a piece, give or take. A little more.
Damn, and they're like perfect weight and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. They're made.
they're
to be
designed to
thrown.
throw. Yeah, it's so cool, dude.
They're really sturdy too.
It's cool
And then-
because it's like a hobby, but if someone broke in your house or something,
You know what I'm saying?
you're like, I know how to hit you right when you hit the
Shit.
door.
But you better not fucking move.
But I mean, you have a better
Yeah.
chance of it.
I
You
was
know,
still gonna hit him with the handle or something, and knock him out at least. And then this was the Flamingo was by Infinity Axes, Infinity-Axes, but they are all handmade, so it's gonna take 3 to 9 weeks. He says.
Okay.
Yeah, just be prepared for that. But it's cool because the handles are a lot thinner. It's a different method to put them in. It's just really cool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm into that. That's badass, dude.
Yeah.
I regret not going with you now.
Yeah,
He invited me to go. I'm like, yeah, we'll try. You know,
I'll even
I
pay
didn't make
for
it.
it, dude.
I didn't make it, but I regret not seeing your thing. Not because I want to do it, but I want to see you in action.
So these are my knives.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you gonna juggle these?
No, I throw those.
I'm joking. Man, that feels nice,
Isn't that
dude.
beautiful?
You know, I had a professional heavyweight boxer on my show,
Yeah.
Adam Stewart,
Mhm.
and he was talking about he loves hunting and stuff, and he's dude, this feels cool.
Yeah.
Just akimbo. I want to run off into the woods.
These are called the harpies.
And these are for throwing. I couldn't wield these like this.
I mean, you could if you want. 'Cause
You wouldn't want to fall.
when I got them, they didn't have an edge right here. They only
Okay.
had an edge right here for throwing, but I sharpened them to give them an edge right there. So,
Damn, dude.
if you wanted to, hell yeah, you can use them as little swords.
Are you ever gonna do that competition where they like cut stuff?
What do you mean?
You know, where they like cut a log and
no, I'm not a blacksmith like that.
Oh.
I'm like a level 10 blacksmith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's being generous.
Entry. Yeah, but we had Adam Stewart on, and he talks about throwing spears and stuff like that.
Yeah,
He's into throwing
sick.
stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's like he wants to be an all around
thrower.
yeah, just like a well rounded warrior, you know,
Yeah.
because he's a boxer.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I
So-
love these though.
He'd be into that, dude.
That's how I throw them from the 10-foot line. I'll hold it like that, and just
To really get it.
And then from the 15-foot line, my hand has to change. Throw it like that.
For the little angle so it will stab
Yeah.
and hit the blade. That's fucking cool, dude.
Because to do it like that, from the closer, you got to give it the rotation. You got to slow it down with your thumb. But when you're further away, you have
Let
to
it
give
fly.
it that extra half.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So there's little small details to throwing it that look like nothing but are big.
Dude, there are so many different knives too, and then each one has its own little fucking trick to throwing
Yeah.
it. It's really cool.
What are the kind where you grab it from the blade and throw it?
Though that's more like a military spin.
That's
like
cool.
A 1.5. Yeah. You can do that, but I wouldn't do that with these big.
Those are heavy, yeah.
Yeah. And this one has this little edge right here.
It'll clip you on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be able to, but I don't know how to throw it like that.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Mm-hmm. I get obsessive over stupid shit though. Like I'll spend like 8 hours throwing. It's stupid.
How's your arm feel after that, or what?
Annihilated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any training you could do to get?
Probably, but
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
on your off time, can you be like, yeah, this is the stretch I do, or whatever?
There was times when I was just like, in my room
Yeah, just getting it
doing the motion.
form. Yeah. Do they sell like practice ones with maybe similar weight, but you could just like throw it in your room? That'd be a cool invention. Like legit dummy ones. You know, they have dummy guns and stuff
Yeah.
that are real simulation, you know?
I was
It's like
thinking with the
rubber.
weight.
I figured maybe get these guys on it. Get the dildo guys company on it. Like, yo, I need the most firm,
They do make a battle mace.
you know?
Yeah.
Maybe get the handle as a big fucking toy and then the axe still throws. Yeah, dude. That's the design. But that's really cool you're into that. I consider that like some sort of martial art or whatever. That's like an actual skill where you could hunt and kill and
Yeah, it feels very satisfying, and you get so much dopamine whenever you hit the target you're aiming for.
thud.
Dude, it makes the satisfying thud. It just sticks there like this, waiting for you to go get it.
Yeah, it's like no wiggle. It's like
bro, like, damn, that sounds like it hurt.
Yeah, I did that. Do you ever? What kind of targets do you practice on? Just do
Wood.
You ever do anything else like watermelons or anything? You should get into that.
No, this would annihilate a watermelon.
It'd be good content.
Yeah.
Do it on the show. That's cool
I
shit.
could totally do that. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
I could do it with the knives. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I've been trying to get people to get into. I'm gonna do like an archery episode.
Oh hell yeah! I would love to be here for
You
that.
do that? Let's
Yeah,
do
I'll
that.
bring these too.
Yeah.
You can get it's like $200 for a ballistics gel mold.
And we could do shit.
Huh?
And we could shoot in here.
You can do it.
You
Anywhere.
can do it anywhere.
Yeah, ballistic gel is supposed to like mimic skin.
Like
and
yeah,
shit like that.
that's cool.
So,
Yeah.
and you could even put little organs in it and shit. That'd be cool. I would put in for that.
You're like, I want to hit it with my axe.
Yeah.
You're just looking for targets. Hell yeah, dude. Have you been hitting up any good restaurants? Maybe after axe throwing? What do you eat after axe throwing?
Normally Chipotle. I fucking love Chipotle, dude.
Yeah, it's been
yeah.
your shit lately.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
it's
forever,
like
but
the
I'm saying you've been
tradition
striking
thing, you know
it.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah, hell yeah. But what I get's always the same.
yeah.
Always. It's just
What's
like,
your order?
I get a burrito bowl.
Is that telling too many details?
No.
That'll give you away your identity too.
Shit. If they know me by my fucking Chipotle,
you can have my
you can
identity.
be my best friend.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be cool. You ever show up with this Chipotle bowl?
Yeah. What is
Oh.
it? What is it? List
Okay,
it off.
so it's I get a bowl,
Okay.
right? Sometimes tortilla on the side, sometimes chips. You know what I'm saying? Depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Okay.
But get the bowl, do double white, double pinto. You gotta say please. You gotta be nice to them because they're being all stupid now, especially after everyone doing all that stupid TikTok shit. Oh god.
Oh, what was the TikTok thing? Where you
Where
film
they
it?
film it and then they put a lot because they're filming it and then they got sick of it. People ruin everything for everyone. But anyways, just be cool with them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Ask for the double rice, double pinto. Then normally I'll get the fucking vegetables and barbacoa, fire. And then I tell them to drown it in sour cream and give me a shitload of cheese. And then that's it.
Please.
Yeah. And then they tell me, I kind of make it a rule, you know what I'm saying? When they do it and they say, is that enough? I say, just a little bit more, please, all the time, even if it is a lot.
You're like, I don't like saying that's not enough. I like
You know what
saying
I'm
a little
saying?
bit more, please.
I want a fucking moat of sour cream.
Yeah.
Because they don't charge for it. So
So that's a hack.
it's one of the few. That's not a hack. Don't do it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
don't
Don't record it and ask them. Drown it.
Don't be blowing up my sour cream.
Don't do That would be an honor though to go viral. Please do that.
Yeah.
I would love to go viral for something so simple. Happy's order. Imagine,
But it's,
imagine from now on you go to Chipotle and say you want the happy way. The
shit.
white cream so what is it? White stuff all over.
all over.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The happy way.
With the cheese.
Yeah, it's
Just
funny,
tell
man.
them to grab a cheese and just.
So I know the answer. You know the answer is no. But can we ever get a reveal? Face reveal? What is it going to take to get a reveal from Happy? Never, huh? We've told too much. We've told too much. We'd have to get so famous and the show gets so big. You guys have to tell all your friends and be like, "Hey, please reveal." You know, in the comments.
Yeah, if it ever gets pushed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, huge.
If
Let's
there's
make
ever
it
like
huge.
a big push for me to do it, sure.
Yeah.
That's
And we're gonna wait. You know, it's gonna be like episode 10, Happy's back, whatever. Episode 100, whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a big deal of it, but
I don't look how you think I look.
he looks awesome.
I don't.
He looks awesome, man.
He's
I
so
like how he
guy.
looks, man. That's
You're
why I want to
silly.
ask. That's why I'm like, get him on here. It'll give me some extra clicks. This guy looks good. I've been asking people. Maybe I'll do like a compilation of it since it's Halloween time.
Mhm.
Do you believe in ghosts? Do you have any ghost stories? You know, were you raised believing ghosts? I know you're kind of like you don't believe in bullshit at all. But what's your
Well-
thoughts on it? You can give me your thoughts on ghosts.
Yeah, I can give you my thoughts on it and stuff. I love it. It's super interesting.
Spooky.
And even if I don't believe in it, if I'm listening to a good enough fucking ghost story, it's gonna give me the tingles and the hard nipples. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah. So you love a good story.
Oh
either way.
yeah, I love anything that's gonna make me feel emotions that I can't feel anywhere else. And so even watching dumbass ghost adventures that I know is probably fake. You know what I'm saying?
It's fun.
But yeah, it's fun to
Yeah.
fantasize and imagine about it.
And you were like the same era as me, maybe like creepypastas
yeah, dude.
online.
Those got me so bad.
And you
I
know
couldn't
it was-
play Legend of Zelda when I was little.
Because
At
that song,
nighttime.
or with a certain stage, what was it?
And no, at nighttime the field would go night and the monsters would change into like these fucking skeleton things and they'd be like, "Ooh!"
Yeah,
It scared
yeah.
the shit out of me.
I had it confused with the creepypasta thing online where it was like a certain level on Pokemon, Cinnabar Island or something.
Yeah, yeah.
If the music was playing a certain way, kids were going into like seizures or
Oh,
trances
yeah.
or
Yep,
whatever.
yep.
It's like demonic.
One of the episodes that from the anime of Pokemon was banned because kids were having seizures.
Oh, that's legit, huh?
Yeah, like that one was real. It was like an episode where they went into like the cyberspace or some shit, a bunch of flashing lights. Kids are having seizures.
Thanks a lot, Pokemon.
Yep, they never showed it in America.
So what's up, Ghost?
No, I always see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was fucking. I'm sure I've got some kind of weird shit going on, but I always see shit anyways. So the ghost thing doesn't really get me.
No,
But
no ghost stories. What about when you were raised? Were you raised? Did anyone believe ghosts in your house?
oh yeah, they were all religious on my dad's side, anyways. They were all
Yeah.
religious, talking about like all these superstitions and shit like
Yeah.
that. There was one time, I guess, when I was little,
Here we go.
it wasn't like it's nothing too juicy.
Okay, man, we're digging in though.
I think we were staying the night at my nana's house, and I was just in the living room sleeping on the couch, and she had like one of the doors that had like a glass window on it, so you could like see through it. It was like that kind of design, but it was like a glass window. And I swear to God, it was a fucking little miniature scarecrow just hanging on the fucking thing, looking at me. But I don't think it was ever real.
That was just like an illusion.
Yeah, that's all that was. It's not juicy.
Oh,
Yeah.
but anytime like a kid sees something, I'm scared.
Huh.
You know, like I was younger and I seen whatever.
You did remind me of a weird, funny story though. Like when I was super little, I was staying the night at my dad's, and there was like the top and bottom bunk. I don't know what happened, but I fell off of the top bunk. Everyone was all passed out, and I was sleeping. I fell off the top bunk, and I was crying. And they came to ask me, "Is everything okay?" And the only thing I said was, "Can I have a hot dog?" Yeah,
Man, shit started early.
yeah.
This guy.
You know. Fuck.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been asking people ghost stories, man. That shit creeps me out.
Well, that's good. It's around Halloween time. You know
And I
what I'm
wanted to, I was gonna clip it up, so maybe this makes it into that, but if not,
saying? Mhm.
whatever.
I might go into Monster Palooza this weekend.
Oh yeah, what's that? Let's talk about
Uh,
that.
I don't know all the way. I just barely got invited to it.
Oh, what do you
yeah.
know so far?
That it's a convention with monsters, and there might be like hot goth chicks there.
It's like the monster fucker girls,
I hope.
like
That'd
the
be
girls that
cool.
want to fuck monsters.
That'd be great. Yeah,
Is that who it is?
I hope
That's
so.
right up your alley. That's
That
good
is.
for you.
God damn it! I would love to meet.
I'll
every
fucking
one of them.
drop you off, dude. Whatever.
Bro,
you know what I mean? I support fully.
Bro.
I just want to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe
hell
you know,
yeah.
like I do a rideshare thing. You know, like I drive around. I don't ever say the name of the place, but everybody knows.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys. Maybe I'll hit up that. That's good info.
Well, Monster Palooza. I think it's
Monster.
in Cali.
Oh, it's in Monster. Oh, okay. I thought it was here.
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No Monster Palooza for me.
Yeah.
What? So you're going all the way to Cali for it?
I might. I don't know.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, might be alright. Be alright.
Send some
It
footage.
might be like Frankenstein type monsters and shit like that.
Oh, like a Halloween.
Yeah.
I was thinking more cosplay.
Yeah, more
stuff.
pervy stuff.
It's a happy episode.
I know.
All right. Well, that's kind of cool too, though.
Yeah.
Like a gore fest or something. Like scariest costume shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. Send footage of that too. Anyway. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna be our correspondent. I'm blurring your face on that too. You're just like, hey, I'm live on. So funny.
Oh, that'd be cool if they have a fucking blur face spiral thing. That'd be sick. Do that.
I'll try for that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I had, dude. What else did you think of? Did you think of anything on the way over? What's been on your mind lately? Anything current event wise? Do you have any thoughts on the Diddy thing? People have been talking about Diddy. It's like,
No, it just sucks because he was really funny on Get Him to the Greek.
That's true. So, love you.
So
You can check it, yeah.
So to find out all this stuff.
That was a funny one, right? When he said, feel the wall. Feel the whatever.
Stroke the furry wall.
Stroke the furry wall, yeah.
But that was Russell Brand.
But he was in that movie, in that
He
part,
was in
right?
that movie. Yeah.
And he was the one throwing the party or whatever was going on.
Yeah, that was his party.
So, your favorite movie scene was a Diddy movie party? Your favorite scene from that?
They were trying to tell us all along.
Happy. We can't get
That's
canceled.
not my favorite.
Your number one favorite movie of all time was Get Him to the Greek?
No, that's what makes, whenever someone says P. Diddy, that's the first thing I think of is Get Him to the Greek. Like, damn, he was really good in that. He was funny.
Fucker. He broke our hearts, P. Diddy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? First Cosby, now this guy.
Yeah.
Russell Brand, you better stay pure.
I think he's doing pretty good.
I think so too.
He's out there, and he's almost getting canceled all the time. So I think,
he's in a good spot.
that's why. Yeah,
he's in a good spot.
I think he's fighting back. He's might be half a good guy. We'll call him half.
Half. I'll take it.
Only because he tried to fuck that guy's girlfriend in that movie.
Yeah.
That was the funny part. I was so hurt for him too. I'm like, hey man, he's gonna let this guy fuck your girl, bro.
Have a way to bounce back.
Yeah. He jumped in, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Grabbed him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm going too. Yeah.
So that Titleist thing over there.
Yeah.
I have a hat that says titties in the same font.
That's funny.
What's really funny is at the axe throwing thing, I was wearing that hat one day, and some lady, not some lady, she was the owner's wife. I don't want to say some lady, but anonymous. But anyways,
got that part.
I know, right? But anyways, she looks at my hat and she goes, I saw your hat and I just noticed it doesn't say Titleist. That's really funny. And I was all like, okay, yeah. And then we came back and I was all like, hey, so I was like, is Titleist something? And she's all like, she started laughing. She's like, oh, you don't know? And I was like, what? No. She's like, that's our golf thing. I was like, no fucking way. You think this is supposed to be a parody? She's all like,
funny.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
You didn't even know you were wearing like a thing?
Yeah, I was wearing it because it was white and black and it said
It looks
titties.
cool, yeah.
It said
nice
titties,
font.
It said titties in cursive. And I was like, that's cool. I got it in cursive because I said, the kids of this day don't know what cursive is, so I don't have to censor that.
Yeah, they're not even teaching them.
Exactly. So I was like, cool, this is going to be a sick-ass, hat for everyone who's like my generation and shit.
Yeah. That's so funny.
And then it turned out to be a parody hat of Titleist.
That's funny that you didn't know that, too. It's like I'm coming from a completely other side of the world.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know shit about golf. I know all about titties.
Yep.
I know everything there is.
Everything about titties in cursive.
Yeah. I'm from an old world.
Old.
I'm from a lost land where titties and cursive still matter.
They matter in my life.
Yeah.
You can write cursive. I'm impressed by you.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Nice cursive, yeah.
Oh, yeah. If it's legible cursive.
Yeah. Not doctors or whatever.
Fuck, no.
It's like, that's not
You
words.
couldn't pay me to read a letter from a doctor in cursive.
You ever seen what is it, like
Squiggles?
German or Russian cursive or whatever? You ever seen that?
No. Like
funny.
hieroglyphs?
No, it just doesn't look like it. Just looks like all the same. It's funny. It's like brutal. Like, how could you read that? Russian? I think it's Russian, dude. Searching Russian stuff right now is crazy. Let me looking that up. Like, how's that words, bro? That one looks okay.
Yeah, that's not too bad until the end.
Yeah, that like falls apart. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming to the show, man.
Oh, of course.
I appreciate you coming back and telling some more stories. I think this time around we've been getting more interactive with this show, so I think this time around we're gonna do the thing where we'll put up an email, and when next time you come back, we'll have like a full thing of questions for you.
Oh, good.
You know what I mean? Sex questions, cock ring stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
Is there anything you won't answer?
Probably not. I mean, I'm
okay, cool.
I'm open to any question. I'll say that.
Right. He might not give you every answer,
Yeah.
personal
I'm not
answer.
gonna get offended by any question.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, by all means.
This guy's seen it all, heard it all. But thanks for coming to the show, man, and thanks for everyone watching. Tap into the email. I know you guys are gonna have some questions, so we're gonna get him back on the show. He's gonna stay anonymous for now. So.
Hey, what's your favorite kind of pie?
My favorite kind of pie?
Yeah, like actual pie.
Serious question?
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
Yeah.
do I do a happy answer or?